Good morning, boys and girls. This is lesson 14 for our math. Number 1, it says the right triangle on the graph above has vertices at 0, 4, 0, 0, and 3, 0. Mr. Smith plans to dilate the triangle by a scale factor of 2. Your question. It says, how will the area of the dilated triangle compare to the area of the original triangle? Well, first, we need to make sure you know the formula for the area of a triangle, which is A equals 1/2 times base times height. Now, the original triangle that we have here, as you can see, the base here is going to be 3, and the height is going to be 4. We know that 3 times 4 is 12. A half of 12 is 6. So as we can see, the original triangle, the area is 6. Now, with the area of the dilated, which is A equals 1/2 times base times height. Now this is the original, and this will be our dilated. And as you can see from our original, this is our dilated triangle. We can see here our base is going to be 6 and our height is going to be 8. So we're going to take 1/2. Our base again was 6 and our height was 8. 6 times 8 we know is 48 times half. We know a half of 48, we know is 24. The question asks again, how would the area of the dilated triangle compare to the area of the original? As you can see, we see here that it is 4 times greater. It went from 6 to 24. So your answer is B. Number 2, use the diagram from problem 1. What is the length of the hypotenuse of the dilated triangle? So this is our dilated triangle again. And as we can see, we have our 2 legs. Here, our leg is 6. And our other leg is 8. And the question asks us, what is the hypotenuse? We're going to write down our formula for Pythagorean theorem. We have a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Our a, remember our legs will be these 2, which is 8 squared plus 6 squared equals c squared. As you can see, the c squared represents our hypotenuse, and that's what we're trying to find. So 8 squared will give us 64, plus 6 squared, which will give us 36, equals c squared. 64 plus 36 we know is 100, equals c squared. But we're not done. We have to take the square root. The square root of 100 is 10. So the hypotenuse of the dilated triangle will be 10. If you would take your assignment to your math teacher for your warm-up.